Hello dear students, let's see this caselet. Here in an election, several candidates contested for a constituency. In any constituency, the winning candidate the one who polled the highest number of votes, the first runner was the one who polled the second highest number of votes, the second runner who polled the third highest number of votes and so on. There were no ties in terms of number of votes polled by the candidate. So what information we have from here is number of votes polled for all the candidates are different in any of the constituencies in this election, right? In all those constituencies, number of votes polled by all the contestants are different. Now, in an electoral system, a security deposit is the sum of money that a candidate is required to pay to the election commission before he or she is permitted to the contest. There should be some security deposit which need to be given to election commission by the candidate, right? Now, only the defeated candidates, what they mean, one who is not the winning candidate, who fail to secure more than one-sixth of the valid votes polled in the constituency, lose their security deposit. Right? Who will lose their security deposit? First thing, the one who defeated. Right? The second thing, we can say who failed to secure. Right? The one-sixth of the valid vote. उसको one-sixth vote भी नहीं मिले, right? He should get more than one-sixth valid vote and he should not be winner, right? Then his security deposit will be lost. Now, here the following table provides some incomplete information about votes polled in 4 constituencies A, B, C, D in this election. So this is the table given. Some values are missing here, right? So by looking into this table, we can say that the question definitely will ask about those values, right? Now, the following additional facts are given, some conditions are given, right, so that they will help in filling these values. Now, first we'll see the questions. What is the percentage of votes polled in total by all the candidates who lost their security deposit while contesting for constituency A? What we need to find here, we need to find out the percentage of votes polled by all the candidates who lost their security deposit. कहाँ पे constituency A में, तो उसका we have two conditions कि he should be not be a winner and he should get votes greater than or equal to 1/6, तो security deposit loss नहीं होगा. अब loss हुआ है तो there definitely his vote should be lesser than or equal to security deposit, right? Or lesser than or equal to one-sixth. Now, for A, so that we need to find out, right? So if we get all the values, we will do that. How many candidates who contested in constituency B lost their security deposit? So here it says B number of candidates contesting is 12, right? Total valid vote is given, winner's vote is given, right? Now it says how many candidates lost their security deposit, means he should not be a winner, तो maximum 11 possible हो सकता है. Now we need to check whether 11 possible हो सकता है कि नहीं. By looking into, just observing the value, we can say that it's valid vote का अगर 10% 32,500 है, अगर मैं 15% लेती हूँ तो it will be somewhere 48,000 something. So this is more nearer to 15% only, right? But as this is a winner, so he will not lose his security deposit, right? But other candidates will definitely lose. That's why I told कि maximum 11 loss कर सकते हैं. Yes, by looking into the data, we can directly mark the answer for this question, right? Without solving anything. To be 11, right? So at least we have solved one question while going through the caselet. Now question number 3, what best can be concluded about the number of votes polled by the winning candidate in constituency C? What best? We need to careful in these type of questions. We need to go through all the answer options while solving, right? Now, next question, what was the number of valid votes polled in constituency D? Right, D, we need to calculate the total number of valid votes, right? Here we already make a table. What we need to find out for question number 4, this value, right? So you can mark it beforehand, right? So you no need to read the question again, and you can write the question number as well. Next, the winning margin of a constituency is defined as the difference of votes polled by the winner and that of first runner-up. Which of the following? So this will get, when we get the values, we'll solve this. Now, last question, for all the 4 constituencies taken together, what was the approximate number of votes polled by all the candidates who lost? Again, this we can solve after solving the values in the table. Now, here we created the similar table. We have represented all the conditions or important points. We know that each polled votes should be different right now. And valid votes, if it is less than or equal to 1/6 of valid vote, then it will lose the security deposit, that we know, right? Now we'll see the conditions. The first runner-up polled 10,000 more votes than the second runner-up in constituency A. So this is a simple condition. A में the first runner-up votes 10,000 more, right? The first runner-up 95,000, which is 10,000 more than the second runner-up. So from here we will get the votes polled for second runner-up, which is 85,000, right? Now the second condition is none of the candidates who contested in constituency C lost their security deposit. From here what we can say, right, we can represent here ki out of these 5 candidates, 0 lost their deposit. Means everyone got the votes greater than 1/6 of the total valid votes, right? Total valid votes are this one, more than 1/6 means more than 1 lakh 5, right? In constituency C. So here we have written it should be greater than, so minimum it should be 1 lakh 6 votes. Again it says the difference in votes polled by any pair of candidates in this constituency, means C, was at least 10,000. Right, the difference between votes in C should be at least 10,000. This is the information we got. Now the next condition, the winning candidate in constituency D polled 5% of valid votes more than that of the runner-up, right? So it is talking about constituency D. What? The winning candidate polled 5% of valid vote more than the first runner up. तो अगर मैं D की बात करती हूँ, we have the value for first runner up, which is 37,500. Now the winner got 5% of valid votes more, right? So how much? 37,500 plus 5% of valid vote, right? Still we don't know the total valid vote of D. That too we need to find out in one question, right? Next, all the candidates who lost their security deposit while contesting for this constituency, means talking about D, put together polled 35% of the valid votes. Means the candidates who lost their security deposit will make it 35% of valid votes, right? They got 35% of valid vote who lost their security deposit. So in case of the what all information we have this 37,500, this 30,000, this 10%. So definitely 1/6, अगर 1/6 वोट मिनिमम 1/6 से ज़्यादा वोट तो चाहिए ही चाहिए, so that security deposit loss now, right? 1/6 से ज़्यादा means more than 16.67, right? So here it is 10%, so definitely third runner up तो लूज किया ये सिक्योरिटी डिपॉजिट. टोटल कैंडिडेट्स आर 8, ठीक है? तो थर्ड रनर अप लूज किया है, मींस अगेन 4 मोर हैव ऑलरेडी लॉस्ट देयर डिपॉजिट, right? The 4 plus third runner up, total 5. Remainings are winner, first runner up, and second runner up. We'll see what to do, right? At least 5 people have lost their security deposit. Okay, now what it says is who lost their security deposit together 35% of the valid vote, right? So who lost their security deposit will get or got 35% of total valid vote, right? So if we say if these 5 have lost, remaining not lost, is it possible? That we need to check, right? So or suppose this second runner up is also lost their security deposit. If it is lost, then second runner up plus third runner up plus all comprises 35% of total valid vote, right? If that is the case, then remaining winner and first runner up should get 65% of the total valid vote, right? This is the 5% of valid vote, means 37,500 plus 37,500 will should be around should be exactly 60% of the valid vote, right? If which is 75,000 is 60% of the valid vote, then definitely second runner up cannot lose, right? Because this is 30,000, 30,000 is definitely more than 16.67%, right? So from here we can say he also got the security deposit. He hasn't lost. So other will be 35%, right? And this total will be 65% of the valid vote. From here we will get the value of valid votes, right? 65% minus 5, so ये 75,000 plus 30,000 is 60% of valid vote. So which is 1,05,000, right? Which is 60% of valid vote. From here we can find out the total valid votes, which comes out to be 175,000, which we can write down here, and as soon as we got this, we can mark answer for question number 4. So till now we got the answer of 2 questions without finding much values, just by going through conditions, right? Now we'll see the questions, remaining questions. Question 1, what is the percentage of votes polled in total by all the candidates who lost their security deposits while contesting for constituency A? Right, what we need to find out, percentage of votes polled by all the candidates who lost security deposit. किसमें? Constituency A में. Total number of candidates are 10, right? Now winner got 2,75,000, definitely that comprise of 55% of total valid vote, right? If we talk about the first runner up, again 19% of total valid vote, right? He also not lost his security deposit. Then the second runner up we have 10,000 less than this, right? 85%. So 10,000 लेस देन 10,000 की अगर मैं बात करूंगी तो 50,000 will be 10%, so 10,000 will be 2%. So this comes as 17%. This will also not lose the security deposit. The remaining is 19 plus 17, 36 and 55, 91. Remaining is only 9%. So definitely remaining should lose their security deposit. Now the question was what we need to find out, percentage of votes polled in total by all the candidates who lost their security. So lost their security deposit is 9%. So correct answer option is, or correct answer is 9% for question number 1. Next we have already checked. Third question, what best can be concluded about the number of votes polled by the winning candidate in constituency C, right? So this we need to be careful. We need to look out all the options. Now, what we need to find out, number of votes polled by winning constituency C by winning candidate, right? So what information we have right now? We have the total number of valid votes and total number of candidates, and we know that no one has lost their security deposits, right? So if we see that minimum votes any candidate should get should be greater than 1 lakh 5, which is minimum 1 lakh 6 votes should be given, right? Total 5, so last person should get 1 lakh 6 votes, which is the fourth runner up. So third runner up should get minimum votes to be 1 lakh 10,006. Then again the second runner up 1 lakh 20,006. Third runner up 1 lakh 30,000. These are the minimum votes. Fourth runner up 1 lakh 40,006. Right? Minimum votes. These are the minimum votes. Now we'll check winner votes possible range, right? So the total valid votes we will minus these minimum votes, so that we need to anyways give them, right? So we have done it here. Minimum votes for runner up 4 3 2 1, total comes out to with this. If we subtract, we will get the maximum vote which winner can get, right? First runner up का भी minus कर दिया, winner को के लिए maximum vote बचे ये, right? Less than this is not possible because we have already found out that कि minimum this vote तो दे नहीं है, इससे कम नहीं दे सकते, and which comes out to be maximum also. So exactly this much vote we have to give, or that winner should get, right? The correct answer for this question is, or best answer is exactly 140,006 votes. Question fourth we have already seen. Question fifth, the winning margin of a constituency is defined as difference of votes polled by the winner and that of the first runner-up. Right? Difference of votes polled by the winner and that of the first runner-up. ये क्या बोल रहा है? Winning margin. Right? Which of the following cannot be the list of constituencies in increasing order of winning margin? First, we will find out the winning margin, then we see the order. Right? If we talk about a winner or first runner up mein, what is the difference? So it will be 1 lakh 80,000, right? This is the winning margin. What about B? B we don't have values. What about C? Right? The C will have 10,000, right? The C we have 10,000. What about D? Winner and this 5% of valid vote, the 5% of 17,500, the 8,750 this. Now what is the question? Which of the following cannot be the list of constituencies in increasing order of margin? Increasing order में out of these options कौन नहीं हो सकते, right? ठीक है, तो इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में कौन हो सकता है? इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में डेफिनेटली इतना पता है कि डी के बाद सी और फिर ए आएगा. बी वी डोंट नो, बी कहीं भी आ सकता है, राइट? बट इतना पता है कि डी के बाद सी एंड देन ए आएगा. तो डी के बाद सी एंड ए इज पॉसिबल, वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट कैनॉट बी द लिस्ट. तो देखते हैं, इधर तो डी सी ए है, दिस इज पॉसिबल. डी सी ए, दिस इज पॉसिबल. डी सी ए, दिस इज पॉसिबल, right? D, here it is CDA, this is not possible. The correct answer option is option 1 only. Question number 6, for all the 4 constituencies taken together, what was the approximate number of votes polled by all the candidates who lost their security deposit expressed as a percentage of the total valid votes from these 4 constituencies? What we need to find out first, we need to check in for all the constituencies. क्या? Approximate number of votes polled by all the candidates who lost their security. जिसने अपनी security deposit loss की है, means जिसके vote less than or equal 1/6 of the total valid votes हैं, right? Expressed as a percentage of total valid votes, right? तो उन सबका total करके हमको देखना है कि total valid votes के कितने percentage है from these 4 constituencies. So this we need to check for all the 4 constituency, right? तो अगर एक ही बात करेंगे तो एक में किस किस ने अपनी security deposit लॉस की है, हाउ मच अमाउंट, राइट? तो 9% लोगों ने लॉस की. 9% ऑफ 5 lakh विल बी 45,000, राइट? तो 45,000 एंड दिस वी ऑलरेडी गॉट फ्रॉम फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, ठीक है। नाउ इफ वी टॉक अबाउट बी, बी डेफिनेटली विनर तो लॉस नहीं करेगा, बट विनर के ही वोट्स पोल 15%, तो बाकी सब लोगों ने लॉस किए। तो कितना, 3,25,000 माइनस दिस 48,750, राइट। तो दिस विल कम्स आउट टू बी दिस। व्हाट अबाउट सी, सी नो वन हैज लॉस्ट, तो इसका आएगा 0। नाउ व्हाट अबाउट डी, D is 5%, or how many have lost? 35% of total valid votes. 35% of total valid votes, 35% of 175,000, right? So 35% of 175,000 comes out to be this. Total valid votes. So सभी votes का total किया मैंने, 5 lakh, 3 lakh 25,000, 6 lakh 1,75,000, 6,30,000, ये सबको ऐड किया तो you will get this value, total value, right? And what about this total? This total will comes out to be 3,82,500. So ये percentage निकाला, which comes out to be 23.9%. And here the options are closed, right? So we need to check more accurately. बहुत ज़्यादा approximation नहीं ले सकते. So we are done with this caselet.